Welcome to Human Pup Play and Intimacy in a Pack. In this article, we talk about morality and ethics and being reasonable and jealousy. One of the most important things that people are going to bring to the table and talk to you about when they find out that you are being intimate with more than one person at a time in a multiple relationship, in a pack of human pup play, they'll feel that this is a moral quandary. Well, let's talk about morals and ethics for a moment so that you understand how you can talk about it. Morality and ethics are usually culture-based. This means that you're going to grow up in a particular society and place, so from your family, from the people who are important in your community, from media, from various sources, you're going to develop a set of ethics and morals of what is right and wrong and what is lawful and what is unlawful based on your culture. Clearly, if you're dealing with somebody in a culture which is radically different to your own, they're going to have an extra level of difficulty understanding some of your choices. Human pup play adopts non-human behaviour. There's no two ways around it. When you're getting on all fours and behaving like a pup, you are not behaving like a human being, and sometimes you may seem to not be ethical or moral like a human being. And this crosses over into multiple relationships in a pack. Being in a pack as a human pup, it would be strange to have a social way of being that now there's only one partner and another partner. Then there's one partner and another. That kind of human mode of society and morality of relationships isn't going to translate well to a group of 5, 7 human pups getting all together. We, the Sirius Pups, adopted a set of ethics for human pup play that work for us, so that when we are behaving in human pup play and when we're involved with each other as a pack, we can follow these ethics and everyone understands what they're about. They are bravery, a rational calm, openness, virtue, curiosity, and perseverance. You can find more about them on the website, of course. What morality does for all of us is that when our ethics, even as human pups, as Sirius pups, is in conflict with our behaviour, when we're being asked to do something that we feel could be wrong from what we understand is right and wrong in terms of our ethics, we have to make a moral choice and live with that. How you do that, though, is really easy, whether you're a human pup or not. You have reason. At any time, your pup self, your human self, these are aspects of your reason. Not your feelings, but your reason. There's always a central you, a person, the core of you that is making moral choices and thinking and deducing and being reasonable. So, being reasonable helps you make all the choices as a pup or as a person that you need to make. Of course, no one's perfect. No matter how human they are or pup-like, we all fail. We all make mistakes. And when you make a failure or a mistake morally, in a lot of human society, it can be considered a sin or a crime. It can often have very bad connotations, which make people reluctant to admit to being wrong. To help us as Sirius Pups, we look upon our moral failure within the pack as not sinful, not criminal, not bad or good, but we look at it as simply missing the mark. We have a standard, an expectation of what is good behavior, good ethical behavior, having perseverance, having curiosity, being calm and rational, being open to new experience, being brave. But if you don't make it every time being brave, it's not you've been bad. It's just that you haven't excelled and reached the mark that you're aiming for. To help you understand that, particularly in a way of human relationships and multiple relationships, let's talk about jealousy. It's a very popular topic when it comes to multiple relationships, and it's often asked about us in our pack. Jealousy is a failure morally. You're not being open to new experience. You're not persevering, and you're not being rational and calm. Jealousy makes you feel irrational. It makes you feel upset. So when you're experiencing jealousy, you're in danger of moral failure. It's happening for you. And how you behave tells us how well you're doing. If you can imagine it, it's like a archery range or a dartboard. I'm jealous. I get really jealous and I'm angry and I go, that's it. I'm not having a relationship with that person anymore because I see that they're intimate or they're interested in somebody else. We could consider that a total failure. A Sirius pup, that's a total failure. Your arrow has missed the mark completely because you haven't been rational and calm, you haven't persevered with the relationship, and you're not open to new experiences. Instead, there's an expectation that, okay, I'm feeling jealous, but I'm going to try and be calm. I'm going to try and contain it. I'm in this relationship. I understand I'm in a relationship with this person and that they're being intimate with somebody else, but I'm going to try and be calm about it. That's good. Your arrow has now hit the board. It's on the outer ring. Your dart is like on the outer ring of the dartboard. You're at least hitting the board, making an effort. Okay, I'm feeling jealous, I'm very angry, but I know what's making me jealous. I'm going to think about it. It's because I'm scared of losing my partner, and I'm worried that they're going to love somebody else more, and I'm going to deal with that. I'm going to talk it through, get some help. I'm going to deal with that issue, and I'm going to talk to my partner and communicate and say, look, I'm concerned about that, and I worry about these things, and let's help both of us overcome any anxieties. Well, that's great, because you are now hitting the bullseye. You've been brave because you've not taken it all on yourself. You've come out and opened up about your feelings. You're being rational and calm and not letting jealousy overcome you. And you have an openness. You're being open and you're allowing the other person to be open. So that's what we talk about as a Sirius pup, how we approach being moral and ethical in multiple relationships.